All right, folks. So listen up. And you're going to stand a little closer.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear myself and Karen? Hello. Can you hear us now? Because this information is so imperative. I want you to hear it.
Somebody said, yay.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you. So listen, again, we're here with Karen from Ghana. Her YouTube channel is Karen from Ghana, Karen in Ghana on YouTube. So I don't want you to miss that. And you can always catch us on Spirit and Soul, A Journey in Africa. So we're talking about the roundhouses that Karen is doing. To go back just a little bit, she moved here from Washington, D.C.
Well, originally from Washington, D.C., but I was in Raleigh, North Carolina when I moved here.
Well, she was in hot Lina when she moved to hot Africa.
Right.
And what she's done here is absolutely amazing. Her home is exquisite. I am loving this space, absolutely. But I want you guys to hear more from Karen because I'm here to share information with you guys and resources with you guys. So whenever you decide to come visit and or the Lord touch your heart to relocate, you'll have some information you can use. So Karen, if you could reiterate some more information regarding the roundhouses.
Okay. So what I was saying was that we ended up creating this sub-community within the larger Africa Ba Hebrew Heritage community. And it's called Asomdree, which means Peace Village.
Okay.
Right. So we did that because we found out a few months ago that the land that we have was used as part of the slave route.
Wow.
And when the slaves were coming down, they would come there because there's a beautiful area a little ways behind our property where they have bamboo trees, and it's a river that flows into the ocean, and that's where they would bring the slaves to be healed.
Wow.
If they were sick or for rest. So we found that out, and so just the word peace out. I was thinking shalom, but it's not. So we decided on the name, the Ghanaian word, Asomdree. Yes. And so anyway, our round homes are like 750 square feet. Like I said before, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, living room, kitchen, dining room area. Little small front porch. So and they'll have a long driveway for you to be able to park your vehicle. There'll be a community garden, community pool, restaurant, a small restaurant. So it's going to be all self-contained, and we'll have it around, like natural fencing around it.
Okay.
And we're having it, like I said, to have the feel of the culture here.
Awesome.
And so the roof will be made out of thatch. It'll be the thatch roof like you see, some of the round homes at resorts. And so it's going to, we hope, our dream is for it to eventually look like a whole resort type
nice,
area.
Nice.
Yeah.
So guys, think about this. You're relocating to Ghana. You're not ready to buy land, and you don't want to spend, $100,000 to build a big home.
Right.
Starting with a round home is a great start, but also purchasing a round home and having that as a family home. So whenever you come visit Ghana, you'll have some place of your own to put a key in the door. Yeah. You don't have to stay at a hotel and anything like that. Right. And you can use your dollars to really enjoy the land. Get to know the land and go visit some of the sites that could actually help you. I had the blessing of visiting the slave market today, and I'll share that information with you guys later because I'm not about to cry on Karen's beautiful couch. But it was emotional, spiritual, breathtaking, and the thought and process of them maintaining and keeping that place in such a pristine way for us to come and to get to know and also release. Yes. Remember that word release. So you should not be taking anything back with you when you visit the slave market. Yeah. So we're going to get right back to Karen.
All right.
So you guys are in partnership with a construction company, right? Oh no, you are the construction
company. Yes,
they are the construction company. Thank you for that correction.
So my partner has worked in construction.
Okay.
for many years before we partnered together.
Okay.
So he's a developer. He has all the contacts and all that, and we have to contract out with other people from time to time. So
great. And what is the area called where the roundhouses are being built?
The greater area
Mm-hmm.
is part of Cape Coast, but it's called Ifutu Mempong.
Did you guys get that?
That's in Juqua. So it's like
Listen to
for
it,
those
use
who.
that.
I know, I love it. For those who know, it's on the way to Cancun National Park. It's on that same road that's going out Cancun National Park. So it's a nice road, street that takes you all the way out. And then we made a couple of investments because I told Emmanuel that if we were going to do this, we had to do it right for the diasporans coming over. So we cleared the road from the street all the way up, and it's about a 3-minute drive to get up into where our community is.
Okay.
And there's a school right there. We passed the school, so that's a school there that we support and help. And then we come up into the community. So we cleared that road all the way. We also made a huge investment of buying a transformer so that we have electricity up there because there was no electricity up there.
Okay.
So we did that, and we had to bring that from the street all the way through. So we've done that as well so that there's lights and electricity in the community.
That's remarkable. One thing I need to point out, when you guys receive addresses, it'll be directions. I was asking for an address and someone gave me directions. So we're accustomed to one thing in the States. So that's why I said when you come here, come with baby eyes and leaving all that back there so we can really learn and adapt to our brothers and sisters here. Yeah. And I often say, respect the land, respect the people. You'll have a better time when you come visit this beautiful country of Ghana. There's so much to share, so many areas here that you can explore. But I really want you to come and check out Karen and her team and what they're doing here. And Karen, how can we support you?
Oh, man. Well, just, my YouTube channel.
Okay.
If there's anything, what we do is we have where we help the children who are born. I can never think of the title, the name of that disability where they're born with the water on the brain.
Okay.
So we do support them. So if somebody wanted to donate to that, so we support the families with being able to pay the doctor bills and for the surgeries and things like that. So that's another way you could support us. And if anybody's really interested in investing, in the Asomdree Village or the greater Africa Bar Hebrews Heritage Community, we also are getting ready to open up Phase 4. We sold out of all of our plots for Phase 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
And we only have 8 round homes left, like I said, out of 20. And then we'll be completely done until October. We're going to open up another 50 plots for people. And we'll also extend the Asomdree Village.
That's awesome.
It is amazing what is happening so fast. It's like, whoa, what is happening? But
that is great,
really, really great. It really is.
So guys, just think about this. Having your own home, and you said the cost is
$21,000 for the roundhouse right now. But once those 8 are gone, it's going to go up to 30.
Okay.
And we did 21. I mean, really right at the edge because we wanted to help people get here.
Okay.
We can't sustain it.
So she did say there's 8 left at the 2,100. 21,000. So what I'll do is share Karen's link in this video to make sure that you guys are able to reach out to her if you're interested in getting something right now.
Yeah.
But there's some people that may want to procrastinate a little bit. It's okay. Yeah. Just add another $10,000 to that $21,000, right. And you're still good.
I want to just say that coming to Ghana or any country that you're not familiar with, it's important, in my opinion, to have a community.
Yes, it is.
So if you can find a place, and not just where we are, because there are other communities that are being built. It's important, especially if you are a single woman or even, a single man or somebody with just 1 or 2 kids.
Right.
You want to be with other people that that understand your culture, understand your ways.
Yes.
Even though you still want to connect with the locals as well. And
Yes.
that's one of the other things we are doing. Like when we do our community garden, we're going to have some of the locals to do, to work on that for us and working in the restaurant. So we're to incorporate the
Nice.
right? So I think it's important that they think about a couple of things. Can you get there? If you're going to buy land, can you get there?
Yes.
Because you can buy land and you can't get there. You saw how hard it was just to get here in the Pan-African Village, right?
Right.
This is supposed to be the big uppity place, right? Because this is where we got the gifted land.
Yes.
But the roads are terrible. And when it rains,
Forget about
sometimes
it.
I can't get out.
Wow.
So it's important that you think about the road, and then think about, can you get where you have access to electricity,
Okay.
right? Because you can do solar. Solar is very expensive here in Ghana, but you can do it.
Okay.
But then are you going to be out in a place all by yourself?
Right.
So you got to think about all those kinds of things before you make a decision. But I do consultations. I do consultations for people. Right now. I'm just doing them for $50.
Okay.
For them to call me. We set up some time. They don't have to. It doesn't have to be about buying with me. Of course, I'm gonna share that. Right. But just to give them someone to talk to who's been on the ground for several years and who is involved in this whole thing. As far as buying land and stuff like that, and what to expect.
And guys, that is Karen is an amazing resource, and I'm hoping that you guys are hearing the information that she's sharing, and that once I send her information to you, that you'll reach out to her, because I don't like being blindsided. Yeah. That's why I did so much a year and a half research before I even came to visit. And yes, I'm here by myself. I didn't have like a group or a tour group, any of that. Me and the Holy Spirit, and we're having a grand time. And the Lord has blessed me with some great people. I've met some great people along the way who've introduced me to Mr. David. If you ever need a driver while you're here, this guy is 1,000% Ghanaian, but he's 1,000% a child of God, and he will make sure you have a great time and that you be safe. Yeah, and I even hate using that word, because why we need it. Nothing is happening here but life. No. Love, community. Right. And know your tribe, know your people. But whenever you come, respect the land, respect the people. Saying bye to you guys. Love you. Take care.
All right.
And Karen, thank you so much for sharing that information. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming by.
I'm about to relax. All right. All right. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Oh, that was good. Thank you. You're so welcome.